Well, good morning, folks. And yes, it's morning. I did not really take any video at camp because I got in late and I was tired and epic day yesterday. So I didn't get the whole 30K done. I managed to get about 24, 25, and then my body just went, nope, you're done. I think it had to do with the fact that I didn't realize there was such little water on this trail. So I was a bit dehydrated. So today I've made sure I've got 2 liters to start with. And we're hiking back towards Balls Falls to start with. And heading towards St. Catharines for a day 2. But it's only about 20K today, so shouldn't be bad. And we're starting out 7:30 in the morning instead of 9:30. So it'll be an easier day, though it's supposed to be really hot. Campsite was nice. The new tent held up really well in the rain because it rained really good last night. Kind of wet. Ooh, spider webs. Alright, I have an obstacle. So I'll be back. I don't know if you can see them, but there are like millions of friggin' mosquitoes. Happily, I have Ben's mosquito tick thing, and it seems to be doing the job alright. So I'm only about an hour in, so let's keep going. Alright, I'm on this little blue Bruce Trail side trail because it's a little shorter than the actual Bruce Trail. And honestly, I'm not like, oh, I must do the entire trail because I don't think I'll ever get it all done. Little sections here and there being missed, but whatever. I'm out here for the hike, not so much to through hike the trail. So we're doing this little side trail. So I thought I'd bring you along for this section because it's not too technical where I have to watch my steps. Lots of roots, a few rocks, but we're cruising along it pretty good. So you're coming along. Now, just a note, in case this video ends up being one of those narrow ones with the bars and stuff. The last one I did ended up having the bars and stuff on it. Ugh, bugs. So this one, I figured I would do straight up on the camera so that hopefully it'll come out properly. Gotta remember to watch for these so they know where we're going. Okay, going this way. Oh, and right back in. We pass a lot of these vineyards. It's nice. It's wine country, eh? So we go around a lot of vineyards. Okay, that was a sharp turn. I think they should have signs for sharp turns. It wasn't really a turn at all. It was basically, ooh, here's a field, there's a trail. Ooh. Yeah, left knee's a bit sore today on the downhill. So I've been trying to remember, keep the knees bent as we go downhill and take short steps. Because that's what hiker Rev there, that I've been watching on YouTube, he does tips for older hikers. And yes, I consider myself an older hiker. Not in my 20s anymore. So, yeah. Okay, that's enough for now. We'll catch up with you later. The bugs are getting bad. One of the few actual running water sources. But you gotta check out this valley. Whew, it's hot. Check that out. Alright. Alright, so I know I've done more recording today than yesterday, but I thought I'd do a little bit more. We have now made it to Short Hills, and we have this little brush your feet thing, so we are going to do that so that we try not to bring in, try not to bring in invasive species. And we like to take care of our environment, so we wiped our feet. It's kind of like when you go to somebody's house, you wipe your feet, right? You don't want to track shit in the house. Same thing when you go to different parks and whatnot. You want to try to protect it. So if possible, you wipe your feet. Whew. So we had lunch. Been on the trail for about 5 hours. We are over halfway. We just have to get through the Short Hills, which is, I think, it would be, the whole day is supposed to only be about 20, so it's got to be 10 or less to get through here, because we've already done about 12. Alright, so, cruising along. This trail has been everything of rocky and really nice views. Went by a shooting range. Fried Pan would have been proud of me because I went by going, not a deer, not a deer. Alright, so now's the fun part, because since we're in the park, there are more than one trail. So, have to keep an eye on our blazes. Whew. Nice thing when we go to take break again, might end up having a nice bench or something to sit on. That would be nice. It's getting very hot today. I think it's around 30 degrees. So, it's been easier today to hydrate. This section of the trail has a lot more water on it than the first section I did yesterday. So even though I bought another bottle, so I left the campground with 2.5 liters of water, and I drank almost 1.5. I probably should sit and drink. I figure when I have a break in about a half hour, I'm gonna sit and guzzle probably a liter of water. Either that or when I come to the next water source, so I make sure I can fill it up again. Alright, so this is our lovely trail right now, so let's get going. That's what happens when you go the wrong way. Well, kind of the wrong way. I meant to take the outskirts of the Short Hills Park up towards the bus, whether it was on the Bruce or not. The Bruce actually goes along the bottom of the park and out the other side, I think. I need to go to the top. So I got halfway and realized, oh, I made a wrong turn. So now I'm taking this little cow path up through the center of the park to try to get to where I need to go. So I'm climbing over trees and bushwhacking through bush. Having a grand old time. But it is very pretty. Well, as you can see, we have made it to St. Catharines, out of the park, which was an adventure in itself. I'm about done. So, thanks for hiking with Canadian Backpacker. Until next time.